sit in the sun. Ooh. It's been a while, I know. A lot going on. Just stuff, normal life stuff, but it's hard to find the energy or the desire, honestly, to do more stuff. As you can see, truck's doing pretty good. She's getting her bottom jaw put back on, which sounds way more dramatic than I really wanted it to, but and then since this is in the sun, I'll probably stop here in a minute because I don't like the sun, if that's not obvious enough. Finding those bolts was kind of a pain. Shout out Ace Hardware. And I got sap on my back. This is just great. That's sap or poop? Just tell me it's sap. It's sap. Good news. Alright. So I'm going to tighten these bolts up really quick. And then I'm going to shift us over. And what I mean by that, I'm actually going to kind of mess you guys up a little bit, I think. But yeah. Let me show you what I'm doing. I think you're going to like it. I've been putting this off for a minute. Just moving stuff around, and what I'm actually going to do, I just have been, you know, I'm just making excuses. I've had a lot of stuff going on, and I haven't felt like doing anything, much less using what's remaining of my physical energy to put this hoopty back up in the air. Also, I bought all this stuff, and I think the block is good, but the heads are definitely not happy. Also, they're the 9906 heads, so it's kind of like, ugh, who cares, you know? Aha! To say that this thing leaks oil would be an understatement. That thing needed all of the oil. My reserves are getting low. That's how much oil this thing, it's leaving nothing on the table. By that I mean nothing in the pan. There ain't jack shit in this thing. There's that. Fucking monster. No fire means success. And also it moved under its own power and blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, come on. Did you hear that? Also, a little side note here. If you know, please tell me. What the hell do you do with this when it's this full? I'm serious. Like, as a heart attack. I don't know what the hell to do with that. You can't pick it up. I slid it and it's still spilled. I don't know what. What? I'm gonna move this. Somehow. Oh my gosh. That thing makes me longer. Anyways, let me let you in on what we're doing here today, okay? Because, I mean, there's been enough nonsense. First and foremost, we got kind of a spiel going here, right? When you take a V6 out of these magnificent, there's just this really sad little stump, not even a stump puller, a stump budging motor. I don't like those V6s. I mean, I have had two now. They were a bummer. They wouldn't get out of their own way. I had the slowest drag race of my life in one of those with my buddy David in his Slant 6 Dart or Duster or Demon. I don't know. I'm not a Mopar guy. That guy, he's driving past me on this little bridge that we got, and he goes, "What's up, dude?" I was like, "What's up, man? You trying to line him up?" And he goes, "Let's do it. I ain't no pussy." Right? Because that's what you do when you're in old cars. So we hit it. Oh! Neither of us went anywhere. We were just staring at each other. It was hilarious. It was one of my favorite moments in my entire life. Just for the sake of comedy. When you pull the sad little V6 that came in these, that make, no compression and no oil pressure either usually, and you put in a big block, you're adding hundreds of pounds. Like, I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Hundreds of pounds to the front end. Not to mention usually putting in a more heavy duty transmission. And eventually, who knows what's going to happen to the front end of this thing? Is it going to end up with a big block? Is it going to end up with a small block in it? Is it going to end up with a supercharger? Is it going to have, or is it going to be nitrous? I'm going to try to keep it lighter, blah, blah, blah. Either way, we added more weight. Factory V6 springs were tired anyways, and they don't have the rate that we need. I can't remember what rate these are. Maybe I'll do research and put that in the video. Like here. Thank you, future me. So spring rates front and back are gnarlier because V8, right? I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be rad because obviously I haven't worked on this in a little while. You could almost call it a barn find again, in which case, winning. I hate myself. Man, I'm stoked as I'm excited. If I could start daily driving a Cutlass again, or a G-body in general, because I haven't daily driven a Cutlass yet, and I can get out of some of my newer stuff and get back to that, oh man, I'm different than all you mother fathers out there, you punk ass, cookie cutter having car ass. I need to calm down. Yeah. Anyways, I just want to do burnouts, man. I'm procrastinating again. So I'm gonna mess with that and then get the camera tripod and try not to kill myself with a coil spring right in my face. Yeah, let's do it. Enough chit chat. Knick knack, paddywhack. Still got the biggest sack. Man. I know it may not look like much to some people, but if it doesn't look like much to you, you don't have vision. You just don't. You're a no imagination having punk, dude. If you don't see the vision here, then you don't get it. Anyways, okay, here we go. Stop. Just shut up. All right, two things. Come here. doesn't seem like it should happen. I might have to look at that a little. Also, these shock bolts are rusted. Follow me. A little bit rusty, don't you think? It's not terrible under here, but it ain't good. Exhaust still looks sick. Just saying. I'm new to this whole drivetrain thing, right? I like working on engines. I'm yet to get into the nitty-gritty of axles. I was gonna leave this fucking whatever diff this is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's like it's whatever the G bodies came with. Like 7 3/4, 8 1/4, 8 inch. It's small, I think. And it says it's a 10 bolt. I don't know. Some of the comments, and then people who don't know, like me, go to the comments. I want an open dialogue here, people. Okay. Well, that's still in there. Alright, camera died, but here we are. I'll get you on the other side, alright? Shock popped off pretty damn easy, of course. And then, well, I haven't done the top yet. And then the spring came out, and it was still very nerve-wracking because that's just dicey shit. Springs are scary. I watched a video on the interwebs once where a dude got domed by one of those. It was insane. Anyways. Just roll that on through my oil spill there. Either I can exert absurd amounts of force, or that shock's a little tired. The world may never know. Anyways, to the other side. Also, those are, to get the shock out, it's the lower bolt, which for me was this is 11/16. The upper top and bottom, because there's a through bolt like this, 1/2 inch both sides. That's not true. I got a 1/2 inch on the bottom, but I only got a 9/16 on the top, and it was just snug enough to where I had the faith. I have faith. 2 of those. Shock came out, pry bar out the spring, good to go. Other side, not really a good camera angle, so just being honest with you guys, I don't really know how much of that you're gonna see, but I'm gonna go get started on that. Check this out, okay? This guy, old, tired, pretty gnarly stiff. I don't know if this thing had a tow package, but it's got trailer wiring back here, so. Anyways, so this, it feels softer, right? And I think the reason being is that there's a progression here, maybe. And once this top portion loads down, you end up with a little more rate at the bottom. I don't know, man. I don't know what the f I'm talking about. It makes sense to me. And look at this. That's my best argument. Just look at it, dude. I don't know if these are necessary at all, but I'll put it back. Why not? Cake, dude. Look at that. Oh, pretty slick. Look at me, I'm even replacing this thing. Whatever the hell this is. Trying to do it right. That's gotta be good enough.
Hello.
So, suspension is all bolted back up in the back. That took way longer than it should have. Pretty slick. Pretty slick stuff. Ugh, bug in my eyeball. I'm gonna put the wheels back on, tighten them up, set her back down, then switch to the front. It's gonna be kind of a headache. Just kidding. So, act like it's done. I wish. That looks like it's probably lower. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that definitely looks lower. Onto the front, I guess. For the shocks is gone. The hardware for the shocks. It's all gone. I don't know what to do from here. Ew, that failed at the end. I'm quite tired. Usually my walking is pretty good. I walk just fine. Alright. So, yeah, alright. Yeah. Let's put this bullshit together. Yeah. Okay. So I almost put the back wheels on without the drums on. So I'm thinking I probably shouldn't be working on my car much longer. So what that means, we will be installing these the next time you guys see me. And that means that when that's all done, we can set this thing on the ground, see the new stance with these hilariously small wheels and tires, and then we'll kind of be able to plan some stuff. Also, we'll be that much closer. All right. Catch you guys on the flip side. See you tomorrow. All right, we're back. Well slept. Not very early. Had to run some errands, but alas, here we go. We're gonna do the really, really sketchy part. So I'm gonna put the coil spring in, bring the other shits up, and then I'm going to get it pretty much all assembled and then put the shock in, I think. I think that's kind of my plan. So here we go. That was easy. That was one of the easier things I've ever done. Why couldn't I have gotten into reading books or something? It's not, I mean, it's 80 some odd degrees, but it's not. Whoa! Okay, here was the final dealio, okay? I had this laid like this in the hole for the shock, right? And I was prying up like this, and then like a pool cue, I had this guy running through the spindle, and I'd get it up, bang, yeah, and then I'd yam it, and then I'd crank it up more, yeah, yam it again. Then I pulled that thing out, that beef stick, and then I cranked her. Just cranking her up. Yammed her again. Put the nuts in, bangarang, dude. Twisted this guy, because I had it like this to keep the spring, or to keep the, I guess I could have had it the other way the whole time. I don't know, bottom line is I had it in there, I had to rotate it point down to slide it out, but done. Okay, I'm gonna recuperate a little bit. Yeah. Wrench on cars, it's like the best. Also, you get stupid strong from it. My grip strength, while my hands do cramp on a regular basis from the other work that I've done in my life, the grip strength is nuts. As in I tighten nuts with my freaking bare hands, dude. Hell yeah, dude. All right. I'm gonna take a breather, maybe stretch a little bit, and then we'll frickin' jam on the other side. What do you say, biscuit weavers? Yo! Oh my god! Oh god, no! Oh man! Fuck! God damn it! Where are my fucking drop spindles now? Shit! I gotta lower the front more. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put some weight in the front before I can take pictures of this fucking thing. Yo, why is it so low in the back? Ugh. Oh my gosh, the tire's even flat in the front. So, maybe I got the big block springs. I don't know. I guess it is a small block Chevy with aluminum heads. It's like 100 pounds, not 100 pounds, maybe 60 pounds less than iron heads. 30 pounds on each side, maybe? I don't know. This thing's supreme chillin'. Oh my gosh. It's barely taller than the 85. That thing is so low. I got a lowered 81 Cutlass Supreme with a pretty hot small block Chevy Turbo 400. Oh, this is my first like true engine swap. I pulled engines, I pulled transmissions, I pulled engines and transmissions. I've swapped, like, I've helped my buddy swap a rear end. Like, I've done a lot of different stuff. This is my first like full on, like, I've touched damn near every bolt in this car. Damn, why is the front so much higher? That's wild. This has been a long time coming. I know it's like hard to explain, but ugh. The first video on the channel was putting a gas tank in this thing. I got this car for 600 bucks, 500 bucks, 700 bucks. I don't even remember. I'm tired.
I got it running just enough to drive it home. Put new wheels and I put new tires on it, and I just barely got it home. Pulled the engine, pulled the transmission, pulled the cross member, pulled the whole front clip off. Wish I would have done that way sooner. But whatever. That's going to be it for this video, guys. I know there's a bunch of videos out there on this, so I appreciate you stopping by, checking out my $700 Cutlass Supreme. Thank you, guys. Take it easy. Have a good night. Go love on your people, and get to wrenching. It's worth it. It's worth it. In the end, it's worth it. I promise. Appreciate you guys calling me out. Hey, where's the Cutlass content? Hey, where's this? Hey, where's that? Hey, we want more of this. We want more of that. I appreciate all three of you guys. But thank you once again. Get out there. Go turn a wrench. It's a good time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.